Ahoy hoy, welcome back to Penbrook Plays, where today we're carrying on with Shut-In, as courtesy of the Indie Game Collective as our showcasing system. Shut-In is a fantastically odd game. It's grim, it's dark, it's quite depressing, and it's actually specified as saying it's based on the developer's own issues with agoraphobia and depression. I quite like it, it's quite tense. Yes, we're going to go down the staircase. Now obviously in the last game we got kind of fucked up in the kitchen, so we're going to try and avoid the kitchen for now at least, and we're going to go down the staircase using our USB cable, our incredibly sturdy, incredibly long USB cable to get down the stairs, and hopefully we're going to do something a little bit different this time because you know, kitchen was a fucking nightmare, to be perfectly honest with you. It drove me mad. Also, the other reason why we're sort of kind of far back is because you really do actually need to save fairly often in this game, because it turns out I saved a while ago. So the good thing is we are going to avoid the kitchen for now, and we also amend the audio levels because that is very fucking loud. Background music volume. Go with 60. Is that a wee bit better? No, go down a wee bit further. Yeah, that'll do. And we'll go into the living room this time. Television is on, but there's nowhere to sit. Television, chairs. What's that in front of the... There's a large knife on the table. The sharp end is stuck deep into the wood. Remove it? Absolutely. Obtained knife. Ooh. Okay. What's happening here? What's going on? After a series of mechanical shudders, you hear a scurrying noise coming from upstairs. Who knows what it could have been? Oh, did I get rid of that? My head hurts. You're starting to feel sleepy. Okay. Should I go to bed? Can I go back up the stairs? Yeah, I can. I think so. Cable is still dangling from the darkness above. Climb back upstairs. Ascend. Let's see if... oh good, we don't have to span up and down again. Let's see if the insects are still in the bathroom then. It sounds like it. Okay, we'll not bother with that then. Let's go up in the attic, because there was something from previous videos that I thought about. Plant room. And watering can. There's a metal watering can sitting on the table. It's splattered with rust and stinks like old damp. Pick it up. Yeah. Obtained watering can. Next, we shall... Quick aforementioned watering can, and we shall use the watering can on the strange plant. Use a watering can on the strange plant? Absolutely. And let's see what happens here. You gently pour a healthy dose of water onto the plant. The soil is rich dark brown. Hopefully it will start to grow soon. You should check up on it later. Okay. That's fine. That's that taken care of. Hatch. Ah yes, of course we were up in the attic. I'll have another quick look around the attic. Looks like this place might look almost acceptable, only you had the right decorations. Armchair. Storage room. The door has been haphazardly nailed shut with thick wooden planks. They've clearly been here a while. They're rotten with damp and decay. Whoever's behind the door, you must be trying pretty hard to forget about it. Okay. Inventory. Here's our large wooden crate covered in dust and scratches lying next to the barricaded door. You try to open it, but the lid is attached to the box with screws. Good thing we've got a screwdriver. Use the screwdriver on the wooden crate. You manage to remove the screws from the lid, but it's still securely fastened to the box. Do we have anything else we could potentially utilise? Plunger. Use the plunger on the wooden crate. Sure. You've removed the screws, but you're still struggling to get a grip on all the splintered wood. If only you could get it wet. Ooh! Watering can then. Use the watering can on the wooden crate. There we go, problem solving. You douse the dry cracked wood with water, giving the lid a smooth, damp sheen. Can we now open it? A large wooden crate is lying next to the door. Yep, the surface is slick with water. You've removed the screws, but the lid is still firmly attached to the rest of the box. You could probably open it if you had enough leverage, but you can't get a good grip. Now let's try a plunger. Oh no, wrong button there. Use the plunger on the wooden crate. Hey! Nice. You fasten the plunger to the lid and manage to painstakingly heave it open. It's completely empty and oh, for fuck's sake, what a ridiculous waste of time. Ah, that was underwhelming. And I feel intentional. Alright, so the bathroom still is a mess. You can still hear the scurrying of thousands of hungry insects on the other side of the door. Open it anyway. Absolutely not. Use the plunger on the plug socket. Sure, didn't mean to press that. Plungers are for unplugging drains, not lamps. Right. There's a slight gap where the fitting meets the wall. It looks like something is trapped inside, wedged awkwardly behind the plug, but you can't reach it. There are two plug sockets in the wall. The lamp on the table is plugged into the left socket, but you've turned the power off. Turn the switch back on. Pull the plug. Pull it with all your might, but the plug won't budge at all. It's somehow fused to the socket. Okay. So what have we got that we can... Yeah, screw it. We'll try and use the knife on the plug socket. Sure, we're gonna die. It's a good thing you already turned off the power, because sticking metal objects into plug sockets isn't usually the brightest idea. Using... Ah. Okay, so I think we're gonna need to... Oh, you hear a noise, but it sounds muffled. What the fuck is going on in my room now? What's in my bed? There's something moving inside. Looks like that lump in your mattress has gotten bigger. It's squirming under the sheets. You should probably leave it alone. Touch it anyway. We're gonna stroke it gently. Softly caress it. Shit myself. Wherever the lump is, it's not friendly. Tore your spine right out through your throat. It must have been asleep before you rudely interrupted. But don't worry. Try again tomorrow. Yep, I'm dead. That's fine. Not your bed anymore. I've got a knife. So, we're gonna stab wherever the fuck it is in our bed. Oh, get up to the lump, press shift, use the knife on the strange lump, use item. Oh, I didn't like that. That was messy. But it looks like that lump isn't a problem anymore. Hey! Okay, there's a knife sticking out of the lump in your bed. It doesn't seem to be in the best of shape. Pull it out. Yeah. Obtained ruined knife, although there was a lot of resistance, and all of this thick black sludge. It can't have done the blade any favours. You might want to check on your knife. Okay. A dull corroded kitchen knife covered in thick black slime seems useless, but looking closer... Nope, don't want to turn on sticky keys. How do I investigate stuff that I've got in my inventory? Looking closer. Wait, is that a number? Say 19.19. 0.19? 0.19 what? Okay. .19. I feel like we need that for something. Let's go back down the stairs. Oh, what if it's living room? We can choose which channel to watch coming up. Telly's on, but there's nowhere to sit. That's fine. Television hanging from thick chains, but seems to be working just fine. The static drone on the screen is giving you a headache. You feel like you're being watched. Change the channel. Yes. 19. Hey! We did okay. Okay. Oh look. It's your front door key. Must have fallen from the sky, apparently. Pick it up. Obtain front door key. Okay, cool, that means we can... Doesn't that mean we can leave? That's what we were after, wasn't it? Where's the front door? What are you? You're the kitchen. stairs to the basement. Where's the front door? This way? Kitchen. That's the living room. Front door, but it's just a drawing. Use the rune knife. No. We're going to try the front door key. Use the front door key on the front door. Yeah, you try and force the key into the lock, but it's just a drawing. Whatever this is covering the walls, you'll need to get past it to open the front door. Honestly, it seems like an awful lot of effort. Maybe you should just stay here. Huh. Okay, well, we'll check out the basement. For now. Down into the basement! And then if the basement doesn't get us anywhere, we'll go check out the kitchen. Which, as I said before, was a pain in the arse. It's even darker down here, the power must be out. Fuse box, it's missing a fuse. Still around in the dark, but you can't find anything helpful in the cold metal pipes. Looking to see if I could operate that valve. I don't want to walk through that steam because I know for a fact it'll probably kill me. Missing the fuse. I mean, let's have a look anyway. Fuse box made of cold, heavy metal hangs from the wall. It doesn't look very secure. It seems to power the rest of the house, but there's an empty slot that says basement lights 1. Okay. We must have to find the fuse for the basement. So it looks like we're going back to the kitchen, which I know. I believe we needed the screwdriver for. That was the kitchen door, wasn't it there? Yeah, kitchen. So, looks like something's cooking. Bin is empty. Looks like it needs a serious cleaning though. No, it was the plunger we needed. Use the plunger on the pot. There we go. You firmly attach the plunger and remove the heavy lid. The pot is completely empty inside. It's not even wet, but there's a tiny grey button at the bottom. Push the button. Yes. What was that noise? It sounds like it came from under the sink. Open the cupboard, but there's nothing inside. You can't even see the back of the cupboard. You don't know how deep it goes. In fact, it looks quite roomy in there. Climb inside. Not yet. The cupboard is mostly bare, but there's a lighter right at the back. Pick it up. Yes, obtain lighter. Nothing in the fridge. It's not even turned on. There's a lingering scent of expired food. So, now that we've got that, get a lighter. And we shall crawl through the cupboard. Yep. Seems cozy. There's a familiar smell coming from the oven. It's stinking out the whole room. Right, so we need to turn the gas. The oven door is completely stuck. You can't get it open with just your bare hands. There's an unpleasant smell coming from inside. It's recognisable, but you can't quite put your finger on it. It's gas. It seems to be working fine though. Turn on the oven. No. Was it the screwdriver that we needed? Use a screwdriver. Yes. Try your best to stick the screwdriver in the oven door, but you can't quite get enough leverage. The screwdriver's too big. You're mostly just scraping it around the door frame. Try and force it in. Sure. Yep. Knew that was coming. Right, what was it we've got to do with the kitchen again? It only took the tiniest spark to blow the whole room in smithereens. Needless to say, you didn't survive the blast. The only smell now is your crispy, obliterated carcass. Tasty. But don't worry, try again tomorrow. Right. That's fine. Yeah, I know I'm dead. Don't rub it in. Don't slap me in the face about it. You should get a new oven. Yep. Okay, so this time, we've done the pot. Do we have the lighter? Yep, we've got our lighter. That's fine. Go in here, open the cupboard inside. Yep. Yep, climb inside. The room stinks of gas, so is it the screwdriver we utilised to break the ice? Yep. Scrape and chisel away the ice until eventually you manage to break most of it away. Obtain spatula. Excellent. So then we go inventory, spatula, use that in the oven, use the spatula, yep. With a bit of force you manage to pry the stiff oven door open. There's a sudden powerful stench of gas. The oven door is open and the gas is on full blast. That's all you can smell. You're feeling lightheaded. The oven stretches back into the darkness. It keeps going for a while. The oven looks just about big enough to fit in. Climb inside. Sure. You know, all this gas is making you very sleepy. You try and carry on, but you're feeling dizzy and sluggish. You probably shouldn't exert yourself too much. Have a quick rest. Push on. Shake it off, because obviously you'll fucking die. You can hear something moving around in the dark. Right, we need to be quick in here. There's a very faint groaning coming from the taps. From the taps. Turn the taps when nothing happens. The plumbing in this place really is terrible. The microwave is sealed shut, but the buttons don't move. In fact, the door isn't even real. It's basically just a big plastic box. Shit. There's a heavy chains blocking the fridge door. They're attached on either side by some sort of thick, translucent build-up. It looks like wax. Boss! Bastard! That's what it was. We need the lighter to get rid of the wax, didn't we? The darkness here feels strange, invasive, threatening. You can't see your hand in front of your face. You couldn't even begin to guess what horrors could be lurking all around you, but something, somewhere, decides to quickly take advantage of the situation. They rip you to shreds in a frenzy. You feel them laughing as they scrape your bones clean. But don't worry, try again tomorrow. That's fine, we've got the wax on the fridge, so we use the lighter, I believe. Yep, hurry up. Oh, I've got to go the whole thing again. Yep. Yes, climb inside. Now we're in here. Go through the oven. Nope, we're not going to sleep, we're going to push on, shake it off. Inventory. Lighter. Use the lighter on the fridge. Yep. Excellent. With a bit of patience, you melt through the thick wax holding the chains in place until it can't take the weight of the metal. They fall away, unlocking the door. There's a long dark corridor inside the fridge. Yes. We're absolutely getting in there before we fucking die. Looks like a hallway, but there are drawings on. Alright. Where are we now? None of these doors are real. Living room. Huh. Okay, so we've done that. Came away with a spatula and a lighter. Spatula and a lighter. What else can we do with the spatula and the lighter? Can we use the lighter in the basement? Let's find out. Not doing anything when I press shift. Let's click. Use a lighter on the fuse box. No. Must not be anything I can do in here just yet. That's fine. We shall head up the stairs. I want to go back into the bathroom, but I don't think it's safe. We'll check on our plant. We'll check on our plant and that'll wrap up the video for here. And then we'll save it. Most importantly, that is what we will do. We will save it. Yep. You hear a noise, but it sounds muffled. The alarm clock is slowly blinking on and off. It's getting really late. How embarrassing. That's fine. Maybe you should set an alarm. Save game. That one. There we go. Good stuff. Okay. Let's check our plant. It's up in the attic. Ooh, I know what we'll do. We'll do it in the next video. Let's see our plant, see how it's doing. Oh, it's growing! Getting a little bigger. The strange plant is sitting inside a clay pot. It's growing to a healthy size. It's enjoying the light, but it looks a little dry. So, let's water it one more time. Use the water can on the strange plant. Absolutely. Getting our wee water. Gently pour a healthy dose of water into the plant. The soil is rich dark brown. It's already growing to a healthy size. You should check up on it later. Okay, great. That's what we'll do, is we'll wrap it up there. This has been Shut In our Indie Game Collective Showcase. I hope you're enjoying it so far. I'm thoroughly invested in this. I'm fascinated by it. It's so bleak. But for now, I've been Penbrook. Thanks for watching, and tatty bye.